Guess what, y'all? Alright, hey y'all, what's up? Guess what? Guess what? I got my date in which I return to work. Y'all, I go back to work March 5th. 5th. I'm a little nervous. I'm definitely a little nervous. Very much so anxious in what to expect being around people during these times. I've been away from work for a year. That means I have not done any flight attendant related duties in a year. This includes arming and disarming a door, saying my announcements. The evacuation stuff is kind of just like instilled in me, so that stuff I'll just never ever forget, because we don't do that on a daily basis. That's just something like, if you know we need to evacuate the plane, we know we're able to do it. But just like the day-to-day things or I guess that are required for the flight attendant, it's just different. Like being on call for 24 hours of reserve, scheduling, calling me at 3 a.m., giving me a trip. I do not miss that. I do not miss the cancellations, the reroutes, none of that. What I do miss is the lifestyle, being in different cities, you know, meeting different people from different walks of life, trying different foods, having different city experiences. Like, that is what I miss about the flight attendant lifestyle. But all that other stuff, hey boo-boo, hi, hey big girl. I can't touch you because I got grease on my hands. Oh, you want to come up here? You can't. I feel like you be knowing I'm recording, because why do you want to come up here now? Any other time you don't be fooling with me. I can't because my hands are dirty. I'm sorry. I don't want to touch you because I got oil on my hands, but I'll pick you up later. Literally being off for a year and coming back to the flight attendant lifestyle is going to be one hell of a ride. One hell of a ride, okay? You hear me? Do you hear me? All of that being said, y'all, I go back to work next week. I'll be in San Francisco. I have a San Diego overnight as well. I'm gonna wash my hands so I can pick up Bella. They have like hair oil and stuff on them. Let's use my mommy's decorative towels. Yeah, so I return back to work next week, basically next week. And it's funny because I gotta try on my uniforms, y'all, and try them on. And they are a little too big. And I was very much so surprised that my uniforms would be too big. Well, no, I guess I wasn't surprised, because I did lose a couple pounds during the quarantine working out. Your girl is slim fit. Check me out, okay? I lost a couple of pounds. My uniforms are a little big. I'm gonna go to my tailor and get some of my uniforms tailored. So yeah, I need to take them to the cleaners. I need to pack my bag. I kind of went shopping to re-up on some of my supplies that I had. But I need to go back shopping because I need more stuff. So I'm gonna go. So today's errands are gonna be me running to the cleaners and drop some clothes off. I'm going to the tailor's tomorrow. And I need to return some makeup to Ulta. I was using this Urban Decay foundation and it is no longer my shade. Like, I literally look orange when I put it on. I hate that. So I'm no longer gonna rock that foundation. I'm gonna do NARS, which I was not a huge fan of NARS's foundation because people were raving about it and it was so freaking oily. But now they came up with this new foundation that's like a soft matte. And Troy used it on me during our the Colorasi photo shoot that you guys saw last week. But yeah, that foundation was like the bomb.com and was very much so long lasting. So I want to try to use that for everyday use. So we're gonna go for that. I still have to order so much stuff because I have to order a camera bag so that I can take my camera with me when I go on my trips. I need to order a toiletry bag, a new makeup bag, because the makeup bag I have is trash. So honestly, at this point, I just needed to get out of bed. Don't shame me for what time it actually is. It's a little late. Got a late start. I wanted a head start, but better late than never, right? Y'all, I come back to work next week. I cannot believe it. Y'all, I feel like I'm gonna walk into the airport and be like, nah, never mind. Like, that's what it's given. It's given very much so. I need to go back home and take another year off. That's what it's giving. But I want to kind of not try to walk in there with that mindset, because if I do, that is how it's gonna be. That is how it's gonna be. Y'all pray for your girl, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride the first month. I would honestly give myself like the first month, in which is gonna be tough to adjust back to that lifestyle. It better just be a month, because if it's anything longer than a month, I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to work. Just anxious to see how stuff is gonna go. Like, I don't know how the industry is. I mean, I've been trying to keep up, but it's only so much I can keep up with being, you know, outside the loop. Like, I talk to my friends, and I mean, honestly, talking to my friends, they're literally saying it's like hell. So, but we will see. We will see. Taking it easy the first month. I'm only flying C. And I don't have many trips in the month of March, which is pretty cool. I planned on picking up as I go, so that it's like not too much for me. But those months that I'm on reserve is what I'm not prepared for, and what I'm very much so worried about. But like I said, I'm gonna come in with an open mind. And just pray for the best. Pray for the best, right? Let's pray for the best. Got my headphones. Yeah, just pray for the best. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for your girl. But content is about to be fire, because I got a lot in store. A lot in store. All right, enough about that. But I'm just renting. I'm about to get in the car, and I'll see you guys. You said it was $73.89? Okay. I don't have to sign anything? No. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you. That's rare. Right, I don't like these pictures. What? That's really stupid, actually. Like, really dumb. Alright. Hey, human tag. I'm trying to really get hip with this Sony ZV-1 camera. The battery life, I don't know if it's as long lasting as the Power Shot, and I don't know how I feel about that. But I got some stuff at Target that I needed. They didn't have my face wash, so I think I'm going to go to Walmart. I didn't want to go to Walmart, but I think I'm gonna go. I was just in Walmart and I didn't need anything, but I lost my face wash. It's somewhere in the house. I literally don't know where it is. Like, it disappeared, so I'm gonna have to replace it. And I'm trying to do that today, but I need to go in Trader Joe's. I'm gonna do that now. Let me tell y'all about what happened when I was in Ulta's parking lot. So I'm sitting here in my car. You know, I had just left Ulta. Now I'm in the car. I'm on my phone, you know, before I start up the car to go to my next destination. So I'm on my phone, and all of a sudden my car shakes, and I get scared. Like, I jump, like, oh shit. Like, what happened? Like, I'm scared. I'm like, what happened? Then I look up, and the woman that's parked beside me literally had whacked my car with her door. And she literally says nothing. All she does is literally shrugs her shoulders and, like, gets back in her car. And I'm like, what? So at this point, like, I get out of my car to make sure that there wasn't any, like, you know, physical damage to my vehicle. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, you know, you could have had some type of compassion, you know, for hitting my car. Like, you know, at least look like you cared. And she's like, well, I'm sorry. And then I get in my car and I go about my business. But it was just to the point where, like, she didn't even try. Like, if I hit somebody's car mistakenly, like, I'm like so apologetic. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is everything okay? I'm so sorry. Like, literally crying, trying to make sure that, you know, I'm not going to get in trouble, or, you know, like, their car isn't harmed or anything like that. And she just literally did not care at all. She was so, like, her attitude was so nonchalant. She was just like, whatever. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Anyways, y'all, I'm on my way to Traders. I just left Target. But yeah, I'm gonna go on Traders. I need to pick up a couple of things. I need to replace a couple of things because I've been sneaking and eating my sister's treats. I want to replace them before she notices. I got a late start today. It's like 5 p.m. Normally I'm out early, but I just kind of got a late start. I was supposed to work out today. I did not, but I definitely worked out. I got a great HIIT workout in yesterday that I was super excited about, but today I did not get a workout in. But I think I'm gonna do my workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe Sunday. I think that's what I'm gonna do with my workouts, because I can't work out 7 days a week when I go back to work. Like, that is gonna be impossible. Like, I'll be so exhausted. But anyways, I'm about to pull up to Trader Joe's and get the goods. Get the goods. Bella. Oh, Bella. Bella. Give me a hug. Bella. Hey y'all, good morning. I am I guess it is 12:25. I've just arrived at my tailor because I'm getting my uniforms tailored for work next week, y'all. I go back to work next week. And I, Ashley Smith TV, would wait right before I have to go back to work to get my uniforms dry cleaned and tailored. That is typical me. Typical me. But I'm here. She doesn't really take long. Like, her turnaround isn't long at all. So I'm stoked. Before the pandemic hit, I had ordered like a ton of new uniforms and just hadn't went and got them fixed because I'm like, I don't really even need to use them. It's not a big deal, right? So, but now obviously I'm going to need them. So I'm here to get my uniforms tailored. I actually tried them on yesterday to see if they fit, and they actually did. I'm about to drive home. That actually was quicker than I expected. I dedicated an hour to this, and it only like took maybe 30 minutes at most to you know, fit me and make sure that she knows exactly what she's doing when she's tailoring. But y'all, this is not cheap. Tailoring is not cheap. I spent what did I do? So I had 2 skirts, 3 dresses. One of the dresses, or 2 of the dresses, were the same, and they just needed to be taken in. One dress needs to be taken in, and the collar or the neckline of the dress needed to be tapered just a little bit, or we needed to open it up a little bit because it was like too on my neck. And then also one of the skirts belt loops broke, so we needed to fix that. And then we needed to take in the skirt and really basically start from scratch because it didn't give me any shape at all. And so total with that plus you know, getting it dry cleaned at the cleaners, everything was like $161. So is that like expensive though? Because I mean, last time I had like all of my uniforms tailored, and I think it cost me close to like maybe like $400. So I'm trying to think. This time I had 5 pieces, 3 dresses, 2 skirts. I had 5 pieces. Oh, and she's gonna do something special with like the neck scarves that we wear, because some of the flight attendants were complaining that the neck scarves were too thick. So she's gonna make it to where like she can I can get more use out of it, and I can cut it in half and it's not that thick. So I'm super excited about that instead of always folding my scarves. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she'll do with that. But yeah, so 2 scarves, 3 dresses, and 2 skirts all ran me $161. Like, is that I don't know, because you know, I don't really know. I don't know. I wonder if that's like expensive, but I will say that if it is, let me know and I'll go somewhere else. But honestly, no, I really love the woman that I go to, and she does like great work. So I'll like pay the price for great work and great customer service, because that is very, very hard to find. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say aside from me drinking vanilla almond spice chai. And it's like freaking expired. Like, I was drinking it a little bit. I hadn't drank much of it, but it's expired. It expired February 20th. And the bottle doesn't say best buy. It says enjoy buy. So what does that mean? Like, if I don't drink it by the 20th, it's like gonna make me sick? Or is it just not gonna be as good as it would have been had I drinking it before, or drunken it, whatever, before the 20th? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue drinking it. But y'all, I'm about to get out of here, go back home, because I have to help my mom with some stuff. Okay, yeah, we're about to cook. About to make pizza for dinner. So yeah, I'm bringing you guys along with. So come on. Well, she's gone, guys. In a minute. You're my studio audience. I'm seeing my gallery. Boo! So some will say it's burnt. It just might be a little more browner and toasted than I like it, but it's still gonna taste the same, I promise. But this is how it turned out. Maybe leave it in for a lesser time than I did. We got on the phone, started talking to my younger cousins, and lost track of time, but it's still gonna be just as tasty. So yummy yum. Bon appetit. Oh my god, remember Zoom? Zoom was classic.
Somebody posted a one gotta go, and it was Arthur, Barney, Zoom, and the big comfy couch.
Barney, easily. Barney, go.
Are you
gone?
Are you stupid?
Baby Bop, DJ, Barney, gone.
Are you?
I only liked one episode, and that was the happy birthday episode. When they was making a cake.
We're done.
Barney, gone. Easy. I didn't even have to hear the rest of the options. So which one then?
Oh, big comfy couch, easily.
Not Lunette the Clown. Not Molly. Molly had more sense than everybody. And she didn't even say one word. You are out of line for that one. Alright, y'all. Cheers.
I've been flying in and out, in and out. I've been flying in and out, in and